Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. All wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. Play the early daily double. Correct the pick your winners of Games 1 and 2. Mouth not exactly working perfectly today, but I think you understand what I mean. Also beginning in Game 1, Mighty Ocho. That's a pick 8 wager. $5,000 guaranteed in the jackpot. We have 2 pick 3s if that's your thing. An early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Have the high-paying high 5 jackpot. Play the high 5, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the high 5 for today with its minimum $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have 2 scratches in today's performance and a printer's error. So listen up. These are the changes for today's performance. Once again, these are the changes for today's performance for January 20th, 2022. June 20th, 2022. Back in January, I don't know what I was doing, but obviously that's where I left my brain. So, scratches for today and program changes beginning now. Game 1, post 7. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Kubala. Game 1, post 7. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Kubala. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 3, post 2. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. Game 3, post 2. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. There are no scratches in Game 4. There are no scratches in Game 5. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Nicholas. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Nicholas. Game 7 is where the changes become interesting. We have 2 scratches and a printer's error. So, Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 3 should not be the team of El Barba and Ron. So you're going to take El Barba and Ron out. Game 7, post 3, going to put in Inaki, Tennessee. Game 7, post 3, put in Inaki, Tennessee. Once again, Game 7, post 3, take out El Barba, Ron. Put in Inaki, Tennessee. Then, Game 7, post 8. In the front court, you're going to scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. Let's go over Game 7 one more time. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 3. El Barba and Ron are out. That is a printer's error. Game 7, post 3 is Inaki and Tennessee. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. That is a complete rundown of the scratches and changes in today's performance. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times. Then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 5 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm doing well here on this Monday, June 20th here. Yeah, weather's pretty nice out here in Florida. A lot of parts of the world right now. If it were January, we would take it. As Gatsby 53 stated right there. But a couple scratches there. Game 7, a couple more, and that printer's error. We'll go through them as they affect some of those games as we come to them. But with 5 minutes to go until we get into the action for today, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just about 3 minutes away from game number 1. Look out there in that first game. There is a scratch, post 7. Scratch Juice, replace him with 25 Kubala. Game 1, post 7, Scratch Juice, replace him with Kubala.
And Roland, no, not angry. Just lots going on this morning. There's 2 players who need license renewals. We have these scratches and substitutions. Today's payroll day. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on. Well, Stu, why don't you get there a little earlier? Mind your own business.
Including.
So, no, I do view the beginning of the performance as sacrosanct. That and scorekeeping. The 2 things that cannot be screwed up ever are scorekeeping and starting on time. It's not like, we'll start at, we'll start the performance at 101, 102. No. That gate opens and those horses go running out at that particular time.
That's a good thing about this. You watch some other sports, they say, 7:30 is the start time, and then it's, 7:38 first pitch or tip-off or whatever it may be. We say 1:30.
It's 1:30.
Ball's in the air at 1:30. And if it's not,
maybe
there's
1:31 and starting the chat as well. So I like to think not really German engineering, but more along the lines of Swiss trains. If I'm not mistaken, the Swiss train system is known for its extreme punctuality.
Yes.
Extreme punctuality.
It's probably the better word there.
So yeah, we like it to be predictable. We also want to make sure that you have all the information you need to handicap and make those wagers, and obviously that Game 7, there's a number of things going on there in Game 7 with 2 scratches and a printer's error. Just accidentally put the wrong team in. It happens, just occasionally happens. Does Andrew take notes regarding these things? Oh, yeah. Andrew is someone who does not make mistake twices. Man, my mouth, talking today, I'm just off. Andrew doesn't make the same mistake twice. He really doesn't. I mean, despite my kidding around with him.
That's lovely, Stu.
One day you're going to retire. Yes. with your millions. That's not accurate. My grandfather changed his will, and I got screwed, so...
Sore subject.
So
come on now.
That's not the case. There was a time when I thought that there would be a few shekels in the bank. There's no question about that. And the family did well, and I worked pretty hard, but no. Nope. One little change. Anyway.
Golly, 1:30 already? Please. Okay. Here we go.
Gotta love
First
Andrew.
serve, balls in the air, guys. That's what we
said.
said.
With that, time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of plays. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Jedden. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Cool Fitness. There's served by Jed, and we begun. Ball tip, point 2. Cool Fitness first up on the board in our first game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Cool Fitness. Ball tipped. Point 1. Point 3, rather. Three now serves the green shirt of post 4. Here's Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. El Barba's there. Backhand. Rebote by El Barba. Tennessee with a tip ball midcourt, point 3. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's CRB. There's the backhand by CRB. Rotate forehand. Backhand. Rotate forehand by CRB. El Barba's there. Backhand. CRB from the 7 line. Nice backhand by El Barba. Rebote comes to the 9 line. Turned on the forehand of CRB. El Barba makes the catch. 2-all. Does not open up. CRB's on it. Low and hard to the inside. That will score. That's a well-played point by El Barba and CRB. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Number 30. Diaz receives. Backhand by Diaz. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote coming out. Diaz again. Left side. Costalo. Scores. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt of post 7. Kubala. Rebote left side, into the pad. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Powerfully thrown. Caught by Kubala. Backhand by Anderluck. Forehand rebote by Kubala. Anderluck read that was going to land way up front. He tried to chase it down, tipped the ball, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Jedin. Backhand by Jed. Backhand by Jed. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Cool Fitness. Point 7. Possible game point for Kubala. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Ball tip, point 4. Here's post 3, El Barba. Point 4. Placement to the inside. Will score for CRB, point 5. 5 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 6, Diaz. Point 5. Possible game point for CRB. Here's Anderluck. Point 8. Here's post 1, Jedden. Here's Jedden, forehand. Jedden on the catch. Robote, fired. Catch by Jedden. Low and hard, scores, point 1. 1 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 2, Cool Fitness. Interference. Point will be replayed. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote. Catch by Cool Fitness. Our throw to the inside. Jed's there. Rebote forehand to the inside. Jed, left side. Backhand. Rebote by Cool Fitness. Jed to the outside. He's there. That's a great second effort by Cool Fitness, point one. Jedden has 4 points. Returning with possible game point is Kubala. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Jedden. Throw to the inside. Jedden gonna go for it. Missed it. Point and game. Post 7. Kubala. 7 wins it. 5 places. 4 serves to 1. To say playoff for third place. Rebote saved by Jedden. Here's Tennessee. Backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Jedden with a tip ball. Point in a third place finish for post 4, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish, 7-5-4. Your price will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing professional highlight is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional highlight player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And there is Kubala picking up the win there, getting a substitute opportunity in our first game. That is Kubala's. Wow, already a second win this week. That gives him a total of now 16 for the season. Breaks that tie with Jedden and Ikeda. He slides into a solo 6th place on the roster.
7-5-4, official order finish for game 1. Taylor Quinella 5-7, 48-20, trifecta 7-5-4, 581-40. Our wager on 7 to win, 920. Up next is game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Game 2, post 3. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with Anderluck. Post time for our second game is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And with just about 6 minutes to go until game number 2. And for any new Highlight fans maybe joining us here for the first time, we'll take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, 4 minutes away from our second game, and
You know
a
what?
lot of chatter going on.
Keck hasn't gotten that. Keck did fine, and I don't accept jokes at the. I don't accept mean-spirited jokes. Let's put it that way. So Keck, I know you'd behaved for a long time, but believe it or not, oddly enough, Diaz's video, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. We have a number of people in the chat there that say, "Yay, time for the Diaz video," and it doesn't happen a lot. But that's the way the program's designed. Has some really good players, has weaker players. Diaz, obviously one of our players from 2018, joined me on the microphone during your absence. Really good influence here in the locker room. One of the reasons why we don't encourage the players to go back and look at the chat is they don't have to listen to the BS of folks like Keck who say kind of like really, that's just not pleasant. I mean, it's not funny. I have a great sense of humor, and no, wasn't funny, Keck. Drag your ass out on this court. You go up against him, and I think, did Keck say that he played at one point?
Oh, I don't know if...
I remember a couple people want to say, look, Ernesto gets full credit. Ernesto talks schnitt every now and then, and truth of the matter is Ernesto's brought himself out here, and I have credit for that. I'm not going to criticize Ernesto's performance out here. Ernesto came onto a new court. He gave it a try. Good for him. Absolutely good for him. And Ernesto's going to tell you, he can't beat Diaz right now. Oh, no, Ernesto, it's not getting to me. It's really, I have to be consistent. Anytime I read anybody write something negative about Juice or Diaz or Cool or any of the guys who basically come out here and try, I've been doing this for 5 years, they don't necessarily, what's its name? Now you see, this is where you and I get along real well, Keck, because, yeah, I wouldn't make a trip anywhere to see anybody anyway. Oh, you would like to meet everybody?
Right, he says, come down to Miami, and I'd like to meet everyone. So,
Ernesto, you didn't suck. You came out here. You at least gave it a try. In fact, one thing that I think I reluctantly admitted to is that even I started practicing again after so many years.
Very much so.
Once a week. This last week. It's the only week that I've taken off.
Yeah, oddly enough, the 1 week I was going to show, Stu's like, screw it. We're not doing it.
It really had nothing to do with it.
No.
I promise you, it had absolutely nothing to do with you. Yeah, the court and the ball and everything makes an absolute. Keck, would you get a warm reception? Oh, absolutely. No one. Ernesto was rough on the program, and what did we do? We went, a group of us. Andrew, myself, Anderluck, Douglas, Benny. We went to North Miami to meet him and to see him throw the ball around. And he looked okay, for a guy my age. Absolutely, he looked perfectly fine. So no, of course you would get a warm reception. Even people who talk schnitt, as long as people come around and are generally positive. JC Cruz, I can answer that question. No, the court is not eligible to be rented out. Not for play. That we don't do, though. So what I would recommend is North Miami Amateur is still open, the middle court there. I don't have a number for you, but you can look into it. North Miami Amateur Highlight, or I think it went under American Amateur Highlight. I forgot they changed the name of it. Oh. But North Miami Amateur is still open, and they still have open dates, both rubber ball and plastic ball. In fact, Ernesto plays out there.
Fine.
0 minutes, time to go.
Yes. Game number 2.
We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt of post 1, Jed, and receiving blue of post 2 is a Kubala. Yeah, Keck, sometimes I come off a little aggressive. If you weren't being aggressive, I didn't mean to be aggressive in return. Sometimes I can be really bad. I had to give an apology note once, believe it or not. I did, a whole apology email.
Judges, let's begin.
Serving red shirt of post 1, Jed, and receiving blue of post 2, Kubala. Jed serves, we begin. Point 2. Two now serves the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Two all by Kubala. Will score, point 2. Green shirt, post 4, Cool Fitness receives. Point 2. Black shirt of post 5, CRB receives. Backhand. Bote save. Two all by Kubala scores, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Kubala. Diaz comes in, 2 all. Opens perfect and scores, point 6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown. Robote left side, 2 all, big bounce. Scores, point 6. Diaz with a second point. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirt post 8, El Barba. Two all by El Barba scores. Beautifully executed, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are now worth double. First return, red of post 1, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Hard throw to the inside. Here's El Barba. Robote forehand with a light touch. Jedden on the run is there. Ball going to the outside. Robote save. 2-all. Jedden reads it. Gets on it. Elbarba had it. Dropped it. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. Drop shot. Dropped. Point one. One on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Cool Fitness reads it well. Mr. Robote, point one. Possible game point for the red shirt up post 1. Jedden trying to stop him, and the black shirt is CRB. Point in game, post 1, Jedden. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1, 2, 6.
My favorite aspect of the game, winning. I don't necessarily think football helped me learn how to play highlight because it's 2 different sports. But what football did was give me the discipline to come in every single day and work on my craft. Highlight is probably the most frustrating sport because you want to perfect everything, and it's really, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult. So you have some players that may get down and get frustrated because they didn't win any points, and then that's when you have to talk to yourself as a player and say, okay, I know this moment is temporary, but you have to continue to believe in the process. You got to believe in yourself, and don't let the frustration dictate your behavior on the court. Of course, you want to win every opportunity you get a chance to. Realistically, that doesn't happen, but winning, it validates the hard work. The one thing I want to accomplish is be the best player I can be.
And Jedden also picking up his second win this week. He and Kubala cleaning up some of these earlier games. 16th win for Jedden puts him in a tie there for 6th place with Kubala.
1, 2, 6. Official order finish for game number 2. Early daily double, only daily double. 7-1, $54.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, $4.60. $2 Quinella, 1-2, $23.40. Trifecta 1, 2, 6, $219.40. Up next, Game 3, Spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high five for today. Let's go over the high five scratches. Game 3, post 2, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. Game 3, post 2, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Julin. There are no scratches in Game 4. There are no scratches in Game 5. Game 6, post 2, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Nicholas. Game 6, post 2, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Nicholas. Game 7, post 1, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 1, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. There is a program change for Game 7, post 3. Elbarba and Ron are out. Inaki and Tennessee are in. Game 7, post 3 is now Inaki and Tennessee. Filing Game 7, post 8, scratch Juice, replace Juice with Elbarba. Post time 4. Game number 3, 5 minutes away. Good luck. see. Backhand hard to the inside. Ron is there. Rotate forehand. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron will score. Bote left side, diving save. What an effort by Anderluck to keep the point alive. There's backhand by Diaz, thrown powerfully to the inside. Diaz goes up the wall, comes down with the ball, throws a carom that scores. Backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by Bueno behind the 10 line. Rebote 2-all. Scores. Rebote left side by Gauchetti. Manu's there. Back to the inside. Gauchetti read it, stopped it, returns it. Costa. Wow. Penny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Goes wall to wall. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Save by Douglas at the side wall. Now he steps up at the 4 line. What a catch by Douglas. Pika Karam. Oh my. Got him. One-handed grab by Julin on the left side. Here's the Rebote. Rebote 2-all. Cut off by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Gaucheri's looking for a tough Rebote. That's beautiful. Rebote to the inside. Manu, Rebote left side with a light touch. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote forehand carom by Manu. Wow. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard, caught by Gauchetti, who flips it back. Douglas gets there, puts it back inside. Rebote comes out. Wow. Sorry, Matt. Nothing you can do about that one. Yeah.
Those were the top 10 plays from May of 2022. That brings us right up to the start of this third game, and that high five for today. Good luck.
And JC Cruz, welcome back to Highline. Time to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt of Post 1. Ron receiving in the blue of Post 2. Substituting for the scratch Decatur, Julian. White shirt of Post 3 receives. Bueno. Backhand by Ron. Hard throw to the inside. Scores. Point 1. There's the backhand by Spinner. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Spinner serving to Anderluck in the black shirt of Post 5. Scoop by Anderluck. 2-all stop by Spinner. Spinner comes hard from the right side. It scores. Point 4. Yellow shirt of Post 6 receiving. Aratz. Robote forehand by Spinner. Here's Aratz. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Spinner. Aratz makes the catch. Spinner from the 11 line. Backhand. Aratz is there. To the inside he goes. Point 6. Here's the pink shirt of Post 7 worn by Ben. Point 7. Seven on the board with 1 point. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of Post 8 is Robin. Robin gets there, cannot hold on to it. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue of post 2, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand by Ben. Point 2. Backhand by Bueno. Hard forehand rebote scoop by Bueno. Hard throw to the inside. Julin's there. There's the backhand. Catch by Bueno. Hard throw to the outside. Catch by Julin. Julin powerful from the forehand. Scores. Point 2. Here's post 1. Ron. Two all. Stopped by Julin. Julin powerfully from the forehand. That scores. Point 2. Black shirt, post 5. Anderluck. Possible game point for Julin. On a game, post 2, Julin. 2 wins it, 4-7-1, playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Ben. Play to the inside. Rebote forehand. Spinner from the forehand. Scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Ron. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ron. Spinner's there, winding up. Placement to the inside. Read and stopped by Ron. There's the backhand. Spinner, forehand rebote to the inside. Ron's there. Backhand to the inside. Midcourt, rather. Rebote left side. Into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Serves to post 4. This is for place and show. Beautiful serve by Ron. Really nice catch by Spinner. That got away from him. Point and a second place finish for post 1, Ron. Spinner comes in third. Unofficial order finish 2-1-4. Your price will be up in a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a highlight player is to meet different people in the rooster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing highlight since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play highlight. I think highlight is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury-free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing highlight and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the rooster. Like this?
Yeah.
No.
And folks, there is Julian substituting for Ikeda in this third game and getting it done there out of the 2-post for Julian. That is his first win this week. That gives him a total of 13 now for the season. One of those guys with double figures in all statistical categories, 13 wins, 12 places, and 12 shows for Julian in his 2022 singles season.
2-1-4. The official order finished for Game 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 1-2, $14.40. Trifecta 2-1-4, $190 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $7. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 4, Spectacular 7, the scoring. No scratches in game 4. Post time for game 4, 6 minutes. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
The kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in a trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we are back here now, just under 5 minutes away from game number 4. Looks like this fourth game, hard to believe, Stu, but it is scratch-free.
Yes, we have a number of changes throughout today's performance. So.
Games 4 and actually 5. Next 2 will be scratch-free for today.
Steve Smart, thanks for the shout-out. Didn't realize why you're shouting. Ron and Spinner back from injury. Look at the level of playing games. Yeah, 3 and 4 kind of tough to.
I'll tell you what.
Are definitely tough to. Now, from the beginning, we have known that we have our first games are our first games. They're pretty much well set. First game's going to be changing a little bit in July. We'll just leave that out there. And then games 3 and 4, we have solid middle game group, and then a solid late game group. In fact, we have a benefit of having a number of players that can actually kind of go here or
kind
there.
Kind of tweeners, right? Between the middle
but
and
then
later, yeah.
it's like, we ourselves fell into it with like, for instance, where Rotz is concerned. Guy plays at Dania. He's obviously playing last 2 games here. Then had a bit of a difficult time getting any wins, places, or shows in those games. So maybe he needs to go in game 3 and 4, because it is one thing you can do. You can absolutely break a player by basically saying, you need to continue to play in this game, and they're unable to do it effectively. You can't wind up breaking their spirit.
Well, that was the thing with a couple, not just Arats, but Nicholas as well. I mean, those guys were playing their butts off and didn't really have much to show for it in those later games. And then they come in here in these middle games. You see Nicholas up there now, 12 wins, 15 places. Arats, 10 wins, 12 places, 17 shows. So both of those players, you see, those numbers have certainly gone up, which confidence boosting nonetheless.
No question about it. So it's, you know, it's a balancing act, and the whole merger of traditional versus the Magic City program, different skill levels. You know, even the younger guys on the roster have. So you take in a Rats, but Rats has been playing for 10 years.
Oh, well, yeah, 10 years.
10 years, whereas we still have a number of players from 2018 who never touched a cesta or saw a cesta before 2018. See conversation about Pedruzzo. Andre, fantastic backquarter. Man, was he smooth. I'm going to tell you something. If you want to treat yourself to something, those of you from the traditional highlight world, you go and watch the 1990, I don't remember if it was 92, 93, or 94. It could have been later that. Anyway, it's the final in Biarritz. And it is a fantastic partido. You can find it on ETB. I know that Jesus Oliveira, if he's tuned in, he sent me a link. But it is Michelena Pedruzzo going up against Bolivar and Felix in Biarritz. And it's one of the best partidos I've ever seen. And by that, what do I mean? It's exciting. Like, one of the things we talk about Magic City is that it's fast. The action here is fast. Carballo's like the Tasmanian devil up there, like a little tornado. Sometimes he frustrates the hell out of me. But the highlight here is fast. The highlight here is exciting. And, of course, the Pelota and traditional highlight moves fast, but on that longer court, it doesn't always look on it. And if you have two guys that are basically catching and throwing, sometimes it can get tedious at times. But this was a particular partita where it's just tremendous action. You had Mitch throwing forehand camera botes in doubles against Boley, and it was just such a beautifully played partita. Again, I don't remember the year, but if Jesus is watching or someone knows how to reach out to Jesus, I believe he had previously posted it.
And with just under a minute to go until our fourth game now. See that comment rolling in here from Will. Actually, a little bit different in the payout structure with those early, middle, and even late games. Certainly do have to do a little bit more, a little tougher competition in those late games, so that is compensated accordingly. I think Steve M nailed it right on the head right there. 4, 6, and 8, 1, 2, 3. Those are how they are grouped, and structures in those games are the same. But a little more for those late games, as you mentioned. Absolutely correct. I mean, you see they're tough to play against those guys, tough to win those games, to play some tougher points, and certainly should be rewarded for it, and they are.
And yes, Michelena Pedruzzo defeated Bolivar Felix in that particular match. So that is the answer to that one. Okay, time to begin game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Nicholas. Receiving blue at post 2, Benny. Thank you for that, Ernesto. 1993. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Rotate left side by Nicholas. Benny's there. Benny with a 2-all that opens wide and scores. That was beautifully played. Point 2. White shirt, post 3 receives. Here's Robin. Robote forehand. That hits the rail just above the wall. Out of play, point 2. Benny's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt. Bueno. Rabote's off the court. Point 4. Black shirt, post 5, Carballo receives. Carballo from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Bueno's there. Backhand to the inside. Rabote, forehand by Carballo. Bueno's there. 2-all by Bueno, opens and scores. That was beautiful. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, powerfully thrown to the inside. Here's the rebote on the wall, played by Bueno. Ball tipped by Spinner at the side wall, point 4. 3 points for the green shirt at post 4. Here is Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote left side by Kubala. Bueno's there. Powerful throw by Bueno. Kubala with a tip ball, point 4. 4 points for Bueno there in the green shirt here now to complete the first round of play. Purple at post 8, Ben. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown to the inside. Here's the rebote. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. It's out. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Nicholas from the 8 line on the forehand. Powerfully thrown, crossing the wall, and scoring. Point 1. That puts Nicholas on the board with 2 points. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Robin. Backhand by Robin, powerfully thrown. Rebote. Rebote to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Robin. Hard throw to the inside. Robin. Backhand from the 9 line. That clears the overhead screen. Nicholas comes out to the 3 line, puts it inside to score. Point 1. 4 points for the red shirt of post 1. Here's the blue of post 2. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Benny's there. Backhand from the side wall. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Nicely played. Benny attacks. Winds up, rifles it outside. Nicholas makes the stop. Hard throw. Passing Benny to score. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Nicholas. Trying to stop him is Carballo. Forehand by Carballo, powerfully thrown to pass. Rebote at the side wall, thrown to pass. Rebote for Carballo. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Rotate forehand. Nicholas makes the catch. Backhand. Low runner to the inside. Rotate forehand just above the pad. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rotate comes low. At the sidewall. Nice save by Carballo. Here's Nicholas. Rotate forehand to pass. Scoop. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rotate coming out. Rotate to the inside. Catch by Carballo. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rotate comes to the outside. Nicholas. Rotate to the inside. Carballo with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote fire to the inside. Carballo's there, winding up. Rifling it inside. Catch by Nicholas. Beautifully caught. Nice backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Low and hard. Robote coming to the 9 line. Turn by Carballo to pass. Robote forehand. Nicholas reading it. Stops it beautifully. Big bounce. Carballo trying to outrun the ball. Got it. 2-all, 2 score. That was a beautifully executed point. Hard fought. .5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Spinner receives. .5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. .7. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Bueno. .4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Bueno trying to stop him. Ben. Backhand by Ben. Chula scores. .8. Play continues again. 8 on the board with 3 points. Serving to the 3 post. Here is Robin. .8. Possible game .4. Post 8. The purple shirt. Ben trying to stop him. Benny. What a serve by Ben. Nice catch and return by Benny. Ben's there on the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Rebote to the inside. Ben's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Benny on the rebote. Catch by Ben. Drop by Ben. Point 2. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Nicholas, he receives. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Benny. Off the court, out of play. Point in game, post 1. Nicholas, 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1-4-8. Winning game 4, post 1, Nicholas taking second, post 4, Bueno coming in third, post 8, Ben, 1-4-8. The official order of finish, 4. Game number 4, there are your prices. The early pick 3, 1-2-1, 3 of 3 numbers, 162.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, $9.80. $2 Quinella 1-4, $26. Trifecta 148, $514.40. Roll through those prices really quick before introducing the next game. JC Cruz mentions 2 players, Montilla and Inaki. With Inaki, you're going all the way back to the beginning of Inaki's career. Not our Inaki here at Magic City, but the Miami highlight then for Pierce Inaki. Back to 1968 when he began his, 1969 rather, when he began his career. So 2 different Tejadas, JC Cruz. If you remember that, guy would catch the serve and flip it back up to the front wall in a Tejada on the left side, so a reverse Tejada. Montilla, on the other hand, when he had it on the right side to throw the Tejada, it could be a Tejada or an absolutely beautiful cortada, what I consider to be, Montilla had one of the best cortadas in professional highlight. Low and hard, just above the pad, goes to the side wall, low, and basically comes out ankle level so it can't be played. Unlike what we saw later in the late 90s and 2000s with some of these cortadas that were just low and hard, just right above the pad, and backquarters were catching them. Backquarters shouldn't be able to catch a cortada, in my humble opinion. So JC Cruz going to 2 excellent examples with Montilla and Inaki, both of Miami highlight fame. With
Gold
that,
star for the day.
Up that.
How about that?
With that, we have Game 5 up next, Dodging Death 1. Spectacular 7 scoring. There are no scratches or changes in Game 5. Post time 6 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, sorry about that. That is Prize Picks, one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage of their special incentives right now for signing up in addition to playing some daily fantasy highlight. All you have to do, go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof they use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. That's right, we'll double your cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight Game in the 2022 season. So, it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks, use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, can't forget, take a picture of that sign-up page where you can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and that photo only. If you do that, you'll automatically qualify to get that double cash prize plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win, Stu. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prize, PICKS.com today. Speaking of brutal cortadas, who was the one that caught, was it Knoxville in the knee? Or one of those it wasn't Benny, was it? Benny Blank?
Actually, one of the people that did the throwing in the famous episode of...
We're referring to the Jackass...
Of the Jackass episode
yeah.
is actually on our headset.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Adam,
I totally blew it. Apologies.
No one can hear you in the chat, but if I'm not mistaken, who hit Knoxville? Was it you? You hit Knoxville in the ass. Yeah. And then who hit it? But who? Fernandez hit him in the leg.
The leg one. The one
leg,
where
where he went down. Yeah,
it looks like it's a V. Yeah, it's like your leg's not supposed to bend that way. But
we've told the story a couple times. I do remember that once the releases were signed, the then owner basically came out and said, "Let him rip. let him rip. Let him rip." That's right. So, folks, don't worry. You can't see him because he's been here since the beginning. And I think I saw Adam last year, maybe. Adam rarely sticks his head out, but camera action, none other than Miami's own number 17, Adam, actually does two of the camera angles here at Magic City and has since the very beginning. Now, you might ask, hey, does he ever come up and practice? Nope. Does he ever come up and watch? Nope. We've said many nice things about Adam over the years. My fondest memory of Adam was back when he was 17 years old and showed up at North Miami and kicked all of our asses within 3 months. Hey, this is easy.
Simpler times, huh? Yeah. Beautiful. Just going out to the court, just
hey, this is easy.
Yeah.
How does he do that? He was the Douglas of his time.
You said it came just so naturally to him.
He was
absolutely beautiful to watch.
The last American player that I saw take to highlight the way we saw Douglas take to highlight was Adam in 1986, 87, whatever year it was. Absolute statement of fact.
Well, how about a little bit of the doubles action for today? Game number 5 coming up in just about 2 minutes. Brian saying Game 5 is wrong, showing singles players and doubles teams. There are actually no changes in this 5th game, so if you go on the website and check out that program, should be good to go with no adjustments needed.
See, I actually print the program off of the website to make sure that I'm always announcing and looking at the same thing that anybody else might be in. Game 5, seeing Jed and Nicholas, Inaki, Tennessee, Elbarba, Ronron, Carballo, Kubala, Robin, Ben, Cool Fitness, Aratz, Diaz, Gocheri, CRB, Douglas. Those are all the correct teams.
And how about some standings go along with those teams, Stu? 9 wins for Anderluck and Benny. They got one yesterday, and then Inaki and Tennessee matched them with a win. So just one game separating those two. 8 wins for Inaki and Tennessee, and then 9 for Anderluck and Benny. 3rd place currently held onto by Diaz and Gocheri. 5 wins for them, and then a tie for 4th place. Juice and Manu and Jen and Nicholas there with 4 wins. Again, this 2nd Pelota doubles tournament of the season will take us through July 11th. So that will be just about a couple weeks left here in this doubles tournament. I think we said yesterday that it was about 22 games or so maybe about 20 now through the end of this. So still plenty of games to go to add to those win totals for these competing teams. Let's see how this 5th game will go. Dodging Death Part 1, Stu.
We're ready to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlights. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1, Jedden and Nicholas. Receiving in blue Post 2, Inaki and Tennessee. Here's a serve by Jedden. We begin. Inaki picks the serve. Drop shot. Scores. Point 2. 2-team first up on the board in our 5th game. Here are the white shirts, Post 3. El Barba and Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Inaki at the 10 line. Left side. Backhand by Ron. Inaki's there. Ron deep in the backcourt at the 13 line. Left side. Here's Inaki. Backhand. Robote for El Barba at the sidewall. Play to the inside. Here's Tennessee. Backhand. Excellent catch by Inaki. There's the backhand. Robote left side to the inside. Inaki's there. 2-all. Split placement stopped by Ron. Ron, powerful forehand. Tennessee, fine catch back at the 12 line. Catch by El Barba. Backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by El Barba to the inside. Inaki's there. Drop shot. Will score. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts receive Carballo and Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Catch by Inaki. Backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Tennessee on the catch and the drop. Point 4. Entering the court of the black shirts at post 5. Robin and Ben. Powerful serve by Carballo. Well caught. And wow, that was close. Catch by Ron. There's the backhand. There's the backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Robin. Carballo's there. Here's Ben deep in the backcourt. Forehand to the outside. Carballo stops at midcourt. Rifles it low end hard where it scores. Kubala, that was nice jumping there. That was really close. Carballo almost got hurt. Kubala, rather. Very nice. Point 4. Don't hit him. You need him. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. Cool Fitness and Arats. Arats backhand. That ball's in the overhead screen. Point 6. Here's post 7. The pink shirts receive Diaz and Gaucheri. Gaucheri on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Arats in the corner. Beautiful catch and a nice backhand. Gaucheri from the 9 line. Backhand. Catch by Arats. Arats to the outside. Scoop attempt missed. Lands in. Point 6. Purple shirts of post 8 receive the team of CRB and Douglas. CRB picking the serve. There's the backhand. Robote is coming out to the 7 line, turned on the forehand of Cool Fitness. Robote by Douglas. Big bounce. Excellent catch by Arats. Douglas from the 11 line. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. To the corner. Out to the Robote. On the wall and scoring. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red at post 1, Jedden and Nicholas. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 8. 3 points for the 8 post. Post 3 receives El Barba and Ron. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by CRB. Here's El Barba. El Barba throws it hard, gets out of the way. Karam back at El Barba. He makes the catch. Carambola beautifully thrown and scoring by El Barba. That's an excellent shot. Point 3. 3 has 2. 2 has 2. El Barba's now serving into the blue shirts. Inaki and Tennessee return. Inaki picks the serve, 2-all. El Barba got it. Got it off in time. Here's a catch by Tennessee. This point's still going. Catch by Ron. Backhand, blasted to the inside. Inaki makes the catch. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote. Rebote forehand by Ron. Catch by Inaki. Backhand. Rebote forehand up the middle. Caught by Inaki. Placement to the inside. Ron looking for the rebote. Makes the save. Inaki aggressively takes it on the bounce. Split placement will score. Beautifully thrown by Inaki. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts receive. Robin and Ben. Robin picks the serve, but could not hold on. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts opposed to Inaki and Tennessee. Trying to stop them are Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Inaki calls for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Kubala. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote called for by Inaki. Tough rebote. Caught by Carballo. Carballo, powerful forehand. Rebote comes out. Inaki plays it to the inside. Carballo makes the catch. Throws it right to the forehand of Inaki. He blasts it back. And it scores. Point in game, post 2. Inaki and Tennessee. 2 wins it, 8 places, 6, 3, and 4. Playoff for 3rd place. 6 first serves, 2, 3. El Barba picks the serve. Drop shot. Hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Possible show point for the yellow shirts. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serving to Carballo and Kubala. Kubala advances, but that was an underserve. Point 4. We'll turn them around now. 4 serve 6. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Beautiful serve by Carballo. That's a nice catch and return by Aratz. Catch by Carballo. Carballo, powerful forehand. Aratz is there. Backhand. Aratz, beautiful catch. Nice backhand from the 12 line. Kubala to the inside. Kubala on the catch. Forehand. Big bounce. Stopped by Aratz, midcourt. Low and hard to the inside, crossing the wall. Carballo's there. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Cool Fitness plays the rebote. Caught by Carballo. Carom by Carballo. Stopped by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness, hard throw on the return. What a beautiful catch by Carballo. Catch by Aratz. Aratz, beautiful catch again. Drop shot. No, left side. Cool. Point. And a third place finish for post 4. Carballo and Kubala. 2-8-4, the official order finish 4. Unofficial order finish 4, game 5. Are official. Coming in first, post 2, Inaki in Tennessee. Taking second, post 8, CRB in Douglas. Coming in third, post 4, Carballo and Kubala. $2 Quinella, 2-8, 37.60. Trifecta, 284, 289.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $12.60. And again, before I introduce the next game, Mr. Kinchman, I appreciate and I'm not being sarcastic. I know sometimes I have a difficult time understanding whether or not I'm being sarcastic or not, but I'm really not. As for your suggestion regarding left side versus right side changing up from backhand and forehand, specifically requested by ownership/management, yes, they do get involved in exactly what I say. Typically, I would refer to the left side or the backhand as a reverse, as we traditionally did in highlight. And an argument was made that reverse could be confusing to the novice highlight viewer, which actually I do understand. I do understand because that works on more of a translation of old school highlight. So they wanted backhand so that it would seem more tennis-like for a new audience that we try to basically attract over at watchhighlight.com with our H2H games. I don't know if you watch those. So me referring to the left side or reverse as a backhand, it was a specific request by the guy who signs my paycheck. So that being the case, I'm sticking with it. And Mr. Reed, the picking of the serve, you're absolutely correct. And think about it, the length of the court has everything to do with it. We are 120 feet wall to wall here at Magic City. When you're talking about 160, you're talking about 50 more feet, considerable more difference between the serve line at the 11 line and the service box. That's why guys by history who would take the serve, especially your Inclons, your Joeys, who could take the serve and make it open up at the 2-3 line, I guess occasionally at the 1.5 line. A lot further distance for the player to run. Here, it's more difficult to get the ball to cut, and it's a shorter distance for the front quarter to run. So throwing a 2-wall, not always the best idea. With that, up next is Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Scratch in Game 6, post 2. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Nicholas. Post time, 6 minutes. Good luck. Rotate left side by Julin. Catch by Ron. Rotate left side by Julin. Beautifully executed and scoring. Point 6. Powerful forehand by Julin, caught by Tennessee. Robote comes to the left side of Jedden. He plays it up, flips the side wall. Robote comes to the outside. Somehow or other, Carballo made a beautiful save. Backhand by Jed. Chula by Jed. Enough comes out. Wow, that is a great throw by Ben to score. Wall. So, ball up. Showed him how to do it. Tennessee showed him how to catch it. Very nice. Rebote. Outside placement of the Costado Rebote will score for Tennessee. Powerful backhand right to the corner. Rebote saved by Spinner. Douglas, great catch. Backhand. Spinner to the inside. Douglas is there. Outside placement by Douglas scores. Rebote forehand at the 7 line. Catch by Benny. Benny back to the inside. Keita back to the inside. Keita gets there to make the forehand Rebote. Nicely played. Sidearm Karam. Wow, what a shot. Rebote left side by El Barba. Catch by Kubala. Catch by El Barba. Outside placement by El Barba. Beautifully executed. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Keita. Keita goes deep. Douglas on the forehand. Karam scores. What a 2-all. Rotate forehand by Ron. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron is in. Ron picks it up, winds up, puts it inside. Benny, difficult Rebote save. Here's Ron. Ron winds up. Back to the inside. Benny digs out the Rebote. What a Rebote he just threw.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from June of 2021. Last year, this month, right here at Magic City Highlight.
Rock and Ray, got to get out here real quick. So how fast the ball's coming out of the cesta, don't know. Yes, if you just sit there with a stopwatch or your own whatever, and so when the ball's going really fast, Douglas Gochari, etc., or throwing the ball really hard, just count. Just count the ball from the time they release to the cesta to the time that they catch it versus traditional highlight. And you'll see that it is quicker. Now, as far as the ball coming out of the cesta,
well, that's just pure miles per hour.
A traditional ball coming out of Gochari's ball when he rifles that left side. Yeah, well,
maybe
they were those
slightly,
that 180 was a record for a reason, and the 188 and then the 200 that supposedly caught up to. So we're definitely not saying that we don't go there, but the whole real nonsense. That's the quickest way to piss me off in these conversations is when you bring up the word real. This is the only real highlight that exists. In fact, they're tearing down a real highlight right now as we speak in Fort Pierce. That'll show you what happened in real highlight. Moving on. Game number 6, time to begin. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points still after the first round of play. Douglas is serving. Nicholas substituting for Ikeda receiving. Douglas makes the catch. Forehand, rifle to the inside. Rebote left side, 2-all, opens up, stopped by Douglas. Douglas, drop shot, touching the sidewall a little too much. Hard throw. This one will score, point 2, well played point. Nicholas gets the first point of the game. White shirt at post 3, Julian receives. Backhand by Julin. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Julin makes the catch. Powerful throw to the inside. Rebote left side. That ball hits the overhead screen. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Julin serving to Ron. Green shirt at post 4. Ron on the catch, backhand. Good effort by Julin, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's Manu. Backhand by Manu. Powerful forehand. Manu makes the catch. Backhand. Backhand by Ron. Placement to the inside. Rebote forehand just missed. Point 5. 5 now serves to post 6, Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Forehand, Cam Rebote, beautifully executed by Manu to score. Nice shot, point 5. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Gauchetti. Gauchetti, backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote, left side by Manu, into the floor. Point 7. Gauchetti on the board with a point here to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, number 87, Aratz. Beautiful catch by Aratz off a real good serve by Gauchetti. Gauchetti comes out, makes the forehand Rebote. Aratz is there. Backhand. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand fired by Gauchetti. Here's the catch by Aratz. Costello 2-all scores. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, number 13, Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote's on the wall. Gauchetti makes the save. Catch by Douglas. Douglas to the inside where it scores. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Nicholas. Point one. White shirt to post 3. Julian receives. Robote, splitter, caught the side wall. Here is the throw by Julian, low and hard and caught by Douglas. Backhand. Robote forehand by Julian. Douglas. Douglas puts it right up the middle. Karam, open, stopped by Douglas. Powerful throw by Douglas will score on the return. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirt of post one, Douglas. Trying to stop him is Ron. Backhand by Ron. Here's the backhand. Robote by Douglas to the inside. Ron's there. Ron to the inside. Douglas reads it, stops it. Douglas to the inside. Ron, great catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Douglas. 2 all. Out. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Point 6. Black shirt at post 5. Manu receives. Robote left side by Inaki. Here's Manu. Karam by Manu. Red, but not stopped by Inaki. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. Arats. Arats makes a beautiful catch off the low serve by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote forehand by Arats. Catch by Manu. Backhand thrown powerfully. Robote left side. 2 all scores for Manu. Point 5. 5 with 6 points. Here's post 7. Gauchetti. Excellent catch by Gauchetti. Powerful backhand caught by Manu. Manu blasts the backhand. What a catch by Gauchetti. Robote save. Look at that job Manu did to turn around and make that save. He read the 2 all coming, just was not able to get there. Point 7 play continues again. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Powerfully thrown. Rabote coming out. Gauchetti's there. Right to the inside. Good read by Nicholas. Even better catch and stop. Rabote thrown hard. Coming out to about the 4 line. To the inside it goes. Nicholas, good read again. Can't stop this one. 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Gauchetti. Trying to stop him, Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Rabote. Catch by Julin. Oh, what a throw by Julin on the outside. That scores. Well played, 0.3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post, possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Douglas. Karam opens wide and scores. What a well-thrown ball by Julin, 0.3. Now it's possible game point for Julin in the white shirt of post 3. Trying to stop him, Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Rabote left side by Julin. Ron makes the catch. 0.4. Possible game point, this time for the 4-post. Ron. Trying to stop him, post 6, Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Rabote forehand fired by Ron. Caught by Iñaki. There's the backhand. Rabote forehand by Ron. Iñaki there again. Iñaki winds up. Goes to the inside. Cut back to the inside where it scored. 0.6. 6 has 4 points. Back. Arats. Purple at post 8. Rabote to the inside. Here's Arats. Backhand. Iñaki makes the catch. 2-all by Iñaki. Well read by Arats. He makes the stop. Hard throw on the return, and he scores. 0.8. Arats is on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point, post 5, the black shirt, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rabote saved by Arats. Nicely played. Here's Manu winding it up. Oh, the soft touch on the 2-all to try to get it to open up did not work. Caught the pad, point 8. 8 has 4 points. Here's post 2, Nicholas. $22-point game so far. Wow. Backhand by Nicholas. Ball tipped. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Possible game point for the pink of post 7. Gauchetti. Fine catch by Gauchetti. Powerful backhand. What a beautiful catch by Nicholas. Scoop by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Ball missed. Point and game. Pink of post 7. Gauchetti. 1 serves to 5. This is place and show point. Backhand by Manu. Bote on the side wall. Big bounce. Ball tipped. Point in a second place finish for post 1, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 715. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 7. Gauchetti taking second, post 1. Douglas coming in third, post 5. Manu, 715 is the official order finish from game 6. $2 Quinella 17, $19.60. Trifecta 715, 125 even. $2 wager on 7 to win, 740. Up next is game 7. There are scratches and a program change. So, game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with Cool Fitness. Game 7, post 3. El Barba, Ron are replaced with Inaki, Tennessee. Game 7, post 3 is now Inaki, Tennessee. Finally, game 7, post 8. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Juice, replace Juice with El Barba. Post time, now just about 7 minutes away. Good luck. And fortunately, we have no video scheduled for this time, so that allows me to scroll through the chat and interact so enjoyably with you wonderful High Live fans, all 119 of you, though all 119 aren't commenting at the same time. So I scrolled back to Richard Barrett's comment. Richard B., who was tough on the program in the beginning, but came around and believe actually played in our tournament. American players trained at the school with Aparicio, the master and teacher. I was too old to enter the school. I played with Aparicio from 1983 to 1987, I believe it was. 86 or 80. No. Yeah. 83 or 80. 83 to 86 or 87. And yes, the 150-foot hardball court at North Miami Amateur Highlight was a fast court with fast balls. You could have slow balls, but we had fast balls there, and that made that a really fast court, which is why just about everybody who came out of the North Miami Highline School and the Miami Highline School came out with a good rebote, primarily left side rebote. And then we got into a conversation a little further on, and look at that high five. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8. Any of those numbers come in, high five's gone. So then we got into a chat, or I didn't get into a chat. You guys were chatting about which is faster, the traditional Pelota versus the Magic City Pelota. So our Magic City Pelota is just slightly heavier. So the way you want to think about it is that if you did a hardness test, absolutely. The traditional Pelota in Highlight is harder. You have that core of rubber, with nylon on top of that and 2 layers of goat skin. So that is what the highlight ball, traditional highlight ball, consists of. Here we are just a hard compressed plastic. You want to think about this as the head of a particularly hard rubber mallet, or a hockey puck is better. So would you want to stand in front of Manu throwing the reverse as hard as he can with a hockey puck coming out of his cesta? The answer to that is no. You wouldn't want to stand there with a traditional highlight pelota either. So hardness is kind of relative. One, you get hit in the head, you get killed. The other one, maybe it's just brain damage or a persistent vegetative state. So, you could choose which one. You don't want to get hit with either ball. Yeah. Is ultimately the way to say it. And also, as far as Magic City is concerned, going back all the way to the beginning, we've never presented this as traditional highlight. We have presented this as an option in addition to, not in place of, not better than, in addition to traditional highlight. Different type of player, different type of ball, different type of court. Then we scroll down, scrolling. Spider read. There's really not any dispute. Game speeds faster because of court size, but the pelota is slower than the goatskin pelota. And the truth of the matter is, out of the cesta, I really don't know, Spider read. Coming off the front wall, yes. Yeah, the front wall absorbs the plastic, and the back wall does as well. So the ball coming off of the front wall, yes, I would definitely say that it would be slower than a traditional highlight ball. Coming out of the cesta, I don't know. And we're splitting hairs at that point. I mean, we're really splitting here. One way or the other, it's coming out fast. Traditional is perspective only. Thank you, Steve. Manu is a machine. Very machine-like on that left side. Steve M. with my old argument, there is no traditional length court. There really isn't. Anything else from there?
We're really going post by post here. But I think one that maybe we could talk about a little bit. Chula Vista added an interesting comment. And is Go Cherry playing at the highest level on this court, or is Douglas down from a previous higher level? I think unanimously everyone would agree here that the level of play is just skyrocketed. Yeah. I mean, Go Cherry is coming, and at the beginning of the season, he and Douglas, certainly in singles, they played a thriller in their first battle court match. Then Go Cherry won the rematch. Since that point, that kid has just gotten better and better and more comfortable on this court. I don't think it's anything that Douglas has not done. It's really everything that Go Cherry is doing.
So there's also another element here that we really don't get into at Magic City, because remember, Magic City players weren't trained as specific front quarters or back quarters. They just kind of evolved into it. We've said that Douglas has won the national championship with his brother playing in the front court because he's got good command of this court. But in my opinion, Douglas is a backcourter. He has backcourt instincts. He does. I announced publicly at one point, I said, this is the day that Douglas became a front quarter. Well, I wasn't accurate. The truth of the matter is that he is a backcourt, and that's part of what you see in the Go Cherry-Douglas matchup. I believe that Go Cherry is playing at the top of his game, not just on this court, but he's very comfortable on this court. He adjusted very quickly. But what you see in the difference in his dominance is that costado 2-all, those shots, or not even just the 2-all. When he has it on the left side, he snaps that ball faster than almost anybody on any court. I don't care with a traditional ball or not. He does things with this ball on this court that I personally have not seen done in highlight in the 30-odd years that I was around professional highlight courts, either managing them or announcing or whatever it was. Douglas, on the other hand, is showing more backcourt instincts. So Douglas is doing a little maybe a better job as far as stopping the ball. Go Cherry makes some sick catches, but Douglas doesn't have those same shots in his arsenal. He just has. So Douglas has said point blank he believes he's playing better than he has ever played before right now.
Absolutely.
But Go Cherry and Inaki, they have just brought the front court to a different level. I think that's basically what we're seeing. And what else? James Diakos has said a couple times, James, hey, appreciate the positive comments.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Spider Reed, we changed the post 7 from brown to pink because there was no specific statute anymore that said we had to have a certain color. And that was done for breast cancer awareness in our first year, and then we just stuck with it. Just one of those things that we thought was a good idea at the time, and then we stuck with it.
And with that, how about some high five drama here in this 7th game? Good luck.
Yes, Roland, I will definitely stop calling it front wall and back wall. Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirts post 1, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Receiving blue post 2, Diaz and Gauchetti. Here's the serve. We begin. Gauchetti calls for the ball, plays it from the outside. Spinner makes the catch. Gauchetti makes the catch. There's the backhand. Cortada will score. That was well thrown by Cool Fitness, crossing the sidewall perfectly. One team first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3, Inaki and Tennessee. Point 3. Green shirts at post 4 receiving. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Inaki makes the catch. Backhand. Julin from the 11 line. Forehand by Julin, rather. Robote left side by Inaki. Catch by Bueno. Bueno from the 7 line. Tennessee makes the catch. There's the backhand by Tennessee. That's the overhead screen, point 4. Black shirts at post 5 are receiving Carballo and Kubala. Beautiful pickup by Julin. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Julin. Julin from the backcourt. Hard throw. Catch by Kubala at the back wall. Bueno makes the catch. Forehand from the 6th line. Hard throw to the inside. Carballo's there. Backhand. Julin going up for it high. That's a clean miss, but the Robote missed in the front court. Point goes to the 5. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Jedden and Nicholas. Beautiful serve by Carballo. That's a nice backhand. Carballo forehand at the 10 line. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand. Carballo calls for the ball. Plays it up. Off the court. Point 6. Receiving the pink shirts of post 7. Andrew Luck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote left side. Catch by Jedden. Jedden split placement, scooped up by Benny. Robote coming out. Interlock, Robote left side. Jedden makes the catch. Powerful throw, Robote coming out. Interlock's got it. Blind. Ball caught by Jedden. Placement to the outside by Jedden. Scores, 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. We're in the purple shirts. Post 8 in the front court, substituting for Juice's El Barba. In the backcourt receiving is Manu. El Barba and Manu, an interesting team. El Barba makes the catch. Splitter. Scoop by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Manu. Nicholas makes the catch. Manu on the catch. Backhand. Blasted low and hard to the inside. Robote. Scoop attempt missed. 0.6. 6 team has 3 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Diaz and Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Nicholas. Gaucheri from the left side. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. What a beautiful catch by Gaucheri in the corner. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Jedden's there. Catch by Gaucheri. 2-all. Splitter. Caught by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas. Scores. 0.6. Possible game point for the yellow shirts, post 6. Jedden and Nicholas trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, thrown powerfully. Robote coming out to the wall. Turned nicely by Jedden. Catch by Spinner. Spinner with the carom. Jedden gets there, cannot make the play. That will score 0.1. Play continues. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Iñaki and Tennessee. Iñaki picks a serve. Splitter. Scooped up by Spinner. Catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Spinner will stay in front. He makes the rebote. He throws it into the pad. 0.3. Here on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, green shirts. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Backhand by Julin again. Rebote forehand. Iñaki makes the catch. Splitter. Stopped by Julin. Julin comes powerfully from the forehand. Oh! 0.4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts receive Carballo and Kubala. Ball tipped by Carballo, 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Bueno and Julin trying to stop them are Anderluck and Benny. Benny from the backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Catch by Benny. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Backhand by Benny. Backhand 2-all lands in. That was perfectly executed by Benny to score. Point 7. Purple shirts, post 8. Is that guy bothering you? No? All right. Purple shirts of post 8. It's El Barba and Manu. Barba picks a serve. Splitter scores for El Barba. My. Point 8. 8 on the board with 2 points, serving the 2 posts. Here's Diaz and Gauchetti. Gauchetti on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote for El Barba to the inside. Scoop by Gauchetti. 2-all by Gauchetti. Stopped but not held on to in the front court. Point 2. In this matchup, Diaz is serving. Yellow shirts, post 6. Jedden and Nicholas, they return with possible game point. Two-all beautifully execute and scoring. Wow, that was nice. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Cool Fitness and Spinner. Robote. Spinner makes the catch. Gauchetti calls for it. Rifles it from the forehand to the feet of Spinner, and it scores. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2. Diaz and Gauchetti trying to stop them. Inaki and Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Gauchetti makes the catch. Backhand. Blasted. Robote coming out. Inaki on the run. Robote to the inside. Gauchetti's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Low runner will score for the win. Point in game. Post 2. Diaz and Gauchetti. 4 serves to 6. This is a playoff for second and third place. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. This one caught by Nicholas. Julian calls for the ball. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Bueno, good eyes on the ball. Plays it to the outside. Beautiful catch by Jedden. Difficult Robote not played. Point and a second place finish to the yellow shirts. 4 comes in third. Unofficial order finish 2-6-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 7, post 2, Diaz and Gauchetti. Taking second, post 6, Jedden and Nicholas. Coming in third, post 4, Bueno and Julian. $2 Quinella, 2-6. $25. Trifecta 264, $236.40. The high five, gone. 21272, 5 of 5 numbers. 1 ticket returning $2,000. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 8 is the last game in the Pelota performance in advance of Highlight H2H singles action that begins at 5 p.m. There are no scratches in Game 8. In order to watch Highlight H2H, you have to go to watchhighlight.com or download and view us on the Highlight app. Post time for Game 8, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes in their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Front time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, the finale here in this Pelota performance, just about 5 minutes away. It is scratch-free. Stu mentioned that H2H coming up at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you haven't tuned in yet, might be the day to check it out because this will be the final day for Group 1 singles, and then tomorrow will be the final day for Group 2 singles. For those asking about our doubles H2H, which is usually played on Sundays, well, starting next week, it will be a full double schedule on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. That will go next week, the following week, and then through the week of July 10th and 11th. Those will be the final 2 days of that H2H doubles, and also same time we'll end our Pelota doubles tournament. So just to give you a little schedule update right there. So with the final week of singles, these will be the matches in order as they're played today with group number 1. Benny will take on Arats first. Then we will have Hyro against Manny. Inaki will then take on Manu. Arats versus Hyro. Then we have a great matchup there. Gocherry against Inaki. Then Manu versus Douglas. And then we close it out with Julian against Nicholas. So to give you some scenarios here for today, how do those standings look? Well, Gocherry's already locked in first place. He's had a pretty spectacular H2H single season. Can't really do much better than 10-0. He has won 20 of 23 sets, just downright dominant in every match that he has played. Only been taken to that third and final set a couple of times, and every time he's gotten there, handled his business. Second place, though, is particularly interesting. We still have Nicholas currently slotted into second place, who does control his own destiny. That's a word, if you come from other sports, you might hear that a lot, talking about playoff scenarios. Nicholas has his one match today against Julian. That will be the final match of the day. If Nicholas wins, he will lock in second place, regardless of what happens in those previous matches. We have Inaki, Manu, and Douglas, all the way from second to fifth place, that are still in the running for a potential second place prize. Inaki and Manu will be playing 2 times today. Douglas and Nicholas once, but Nicholas the only one that does control his own destiny, meaning that if he wins his one match against Julian, which will be the 7th and final one of the day, he will get second place. Don't want to get too into the details of some of those scenarios, and we may have a tie on winning percentage and set percentage, but any ties for second place, money will be split. We only play off for first here still. 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out. WatchHighlight.com or the Highlight app.
JC Cruz, of course, and Bill, J. Arriaga. One of my favorite teams in professional highlight, though they played at different frontons, but playing as, I believe, amateurs together before turning pro about the same time, the team of Goycochea and Bill. What a fantastic team that was. J. Arriaga went to Dania from Tampa as the last general manager of Tampa Highlight. I recall how sad I was to see him go to Dania. We wanted to, at that time, try to assemble the best players we possibly could at Magic City. That's Freudian. At Miami Highlight. But, J. Arriaga, tremendous player. There were so many guys named Arriaga playing at the time, we had to put a J in front of his name.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because I called you one night when I was out at dinner, and there was an Arriaga that said that he used to play at Miami, and you said there was the valet guy.
No, but
it was
actually, he played at Dania.
one of the many,
Front quarter from Dania. Fantastic front quarter at Dania Hall.
Yeah, one of the best, as you said.
And Bill, yes, JC, he did play, and Bill played at Dania. But I'm referring to before they started playing professionally. Goico's career, his actually first professional contract was in Italy. And then from,
how about that?
And then from Italy to Newport to Orlando to Miami. But as amateurs, I believe that Goico and Bill played together. And then in some overseas tournaments, the summer Partido series, I believe that they played together a few times. Mid-2000s, I think. Right, Ernesto Arriaga, that amazing 2-all left-handed highlight player, used to give Michelena and Aura fits. We still talk about it to this day.
Well, with that, we've got one more game in this Pull It to Performance. Game number 8, advance to Group 1 singles finale, 5 p.m. Stu?
Time to begin Game 8. It is the final singles match of the day, a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Receiving blue post 2, Nicholas. Here's a serve by Carballo. Our 8th game has begun. Carballo, beautiful forehand rebote. Nicholas is there. Nicholas to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo winds up. Rebote to the inside. Big bounce. Carballo's going to go up. Yep, he came down with the ball. Beautiful catch. Forehand got away from him. Hard to put together such a beautiful catch and get that throw back. But excellent effort by Carballo. Point 2. White shirt up, post 3 receives. Here's Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Scoop by Inaki. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote comes to the 6th line. Inaki's there. Karen by Inaki turned nicely. Nicholas reads it, stops it, returns it. Point 2. In this matchup, we have Nicholas serving to Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. 2-all opens and scores. Beautifully executed by Benny. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Here's number 16, Julian. Here's Julian on the backhand. Backhand 2-all. Red by Benny. Stopped by Benny. Carom by Benny. Thrown hard and scoring. That was a great return. Point 4. In this matchup, Benny serves to Manu. Backhand by Manu. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Manu makes the catch. Carom opens and scores. Beautifully executed. Point 6. Now receiving. Pink of post 7. Gauchetti. Backhand by Gauchetti. Rebote coming out. Rebote outside placement. Stopped by Gauchetti. That ball's almost impossible to stop when crossing the wall right there. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown right to the corner, out to the rebote, turned by Gauchetti. Catch by Douglas. Douglas with the 2-all. Gauchetti reads it, stops it, returns it. Good positioning by Douglas, but he does not hold on to the ball. Point 7. 7 on the board with 2 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Carballo. Forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Gauchetti. Too much. That's out of play. Point 1. In this next matchup, we have Carballo in the red shirt of post 1, serving to Iñaki in the white of post 3. Catch by Iñaki. Powerful forehand. Carballo's looking for the rebote at the 8 line. Catch by Iñaki. Iñaki to the inside. Carballo takes it on the right side. Powerful forehand. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Carballo tipped it at the 8 line. Point 3. And Carballo sees a duck on the court. We move on. Here is the blue of post 2, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Powerful throw. Rebote comes to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. He goes deep. Rebote kicking all the way out to the 3 line. Outside placement of the forehand. Rebote scores perfectly for Iñaki. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Julian. Backhand by Julin. Rebote left side by Inaki. Julin makes the catch at the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Inaki on the rebote. Nicely played to the inside. Julin's there. 2-all by Julin is out. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3, Inaki. Trying to stop him, the green at post 4, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand. Benny, beautiful catch at the 9 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out. 2-all Rebote will score for the win. Point and game. White shirt up. Post 3. Inaki. 3 wins it. 7-1, 2, and 4 will pair off and play off for second and third place. 7 first serves. 2-1. Carballo from the forehand from the 13 line. Powerfully thrown and passing. 2-all. Out. Point 1. 2 serves to 4. The winner of this point meets 1 in the continuing playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Benny. Throw to the inside. Backhand by Benny, low and hard. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Benny. Rebote left side by Nicholas to the inside. Will score, point 2. 1 serves to 2. This is for second and third place. What a catch by Nicholas off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Carballo with the light touch. Nicholas on the rung will not get there. That is point and a second place finish for post 1, Carballo. Nicholas comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 3-1-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Nyaki. Taking second, post 1, Carballo. Coming in third, post 2, Nicholas. 3-1-2 is the official order finish for Game 8. The pick 3, 7-2-3, 3 of 3 numbers returning 524.80, 5 of 8 in the mighty Ocho 1580, 674.40 in that carryover jackpot. $2 Quinella 1-3, 1680, trifecta 3-1-2, 530.60. A $2 wager on 3 to win, 1060. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us for Highlight H2H, the magnificent first group singles final at 5 p.m., just less than an hour away, over at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you over at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app for Highlight H2H at 5 p.m. And then we'll be back here to argue with you all so enjoyably tomorrow in the chat at 1:30 p.m. Have a good day, everyone.